Welcome aboard. This is Captain G with Newblood, 11.4, July 1941, Japan. We're going to jump right into the turn. Tech rolls. We're going for Amphibious Doctrine at a 7 with the red dice. Jet Fighters at an 8 with the white dice. And Large Ship Construction with an 8 with the black dice. Eggman-san. 11, so just jet fighters. It's the opposite of what we got last time, where we got 2, missed 1. This time we got 1, missed 2. Okay. Production. We had 52. We've gone through this many times, so hopefully my mental math does not fail me, but it does add up. We're buying, finally, we've tried this several times before, but it always got canceled because of mistakes. We're buying our first medium armor at the Rehe factory for 6, buying 1 fighter for 10, that's 16. We're using improved construction to speed up rather than make cheaper a fortification. So we're going to complete both phases in 1 turn. So that's 10 for fortification, that's 26. Buying 2 Marines for 4 each, that's 8, that's 34. 1 destroyer for 6, that's 40. Buying a AAA, which is anti-air artillery, for 44. 2 militia upgrades for 4, and 2 militia for 4 more. That's a total of 52. None remaining. This coastal artillery is our free for the bonus of having the strategic islands. Okay, I'm going to set that aside for now. We'll bring it back at the end. Combat. We have a number of combats. The first going into Hunan, which is right now empty, so this is an unopposed. We have 2 transports in this task force in P32 and 1 transport in P15. Between the 3 transports, they're all coming back to P32. We're bringing 4 infantry and 2 Marines out of Kyushu into that territory. That will send Japan +2 and the KMT -2, and we'll do income adjustments at the end. Finger dexterity. I need Ozark outposts, little tweezers. All right, and now put this transport on the battle marker. So that's the first combat, unopposed. Second combat. From this task force in P36, we're taking 1 destroyer. And we are going to go, I'm missing a roundel, here we go. Picking up this Marine and going 1, 2 to the Solomon Islands and dropping the Marine off there for the Solomon Islands, also unopposed. Okay. In Hong Kong, the seaplane is going 1, 2. It's going on map to shoot at the coastal submarine. So that one will roll for. In Shantung, the 6th Area Army, can they see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Which consists of 5 infantry, 4 artillery, 2 cavalry, are attacking the KMT forces in Shantung, which I'll pull it on the battle board here, or on our little marker.
It's Szechuan.
Szechuan. Sorry, thanks, Eggman. 2 infantry, 1 militia. Also joining are an artillery and an infantry from Hope, as well as the we're going to move it, motorized infantry as well into that battle. Joining that, the fighter from Nanking, 1, 2.
I think that fighter should hit the...
I don't think it can, because it won't
Not
be able to
even
go
with
on
the-
map.
Not even with the seaplane spotting it?
It has to pair, I think, with a destroyer.
Okay.
The Hong Kong fighters flying 1, 2, 3, 4. It will have 2 movement left, 5 and 6, and will land in P-32 on the aircraft carrier. That will move down to pick it up. Okay. So 2 fighters and that battle group. So that'll be the biggest battle this turn. And also from Hong Kong, the strategic bomber is flying 1, 2, and bombing the Gurkhas in North Vietnam, Anatonkin, I believe is what it's called right now. So that is, so 3 battles to roll and a couple unopposed. All right, so let's put the battle board. Let me move this Solomon Islands force out of the way. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and roll, because we only get 1 shot, and then it submerges. The seaplane at a 3 against.
We're moving that up.
The line's already maxed, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Seaplane at a 3 for his coastal sub.
1.
Oh, outstanding. And it fires back, but the torpedoes don't go up in the air, and it sinks to the bottom. Outstanding. Good shot. All right. In case I forget, I'm going to take it off map and land it in the Philippine Islands. Okay. The next one, let's press our luck and go with the strategic bomber. 3 2s at the Gurkhas and Anatonkin.
4, 7, 11.
Okay, so no luck there. And this is also going to land in the Philippine Isles. Okay, now the big battle. It is mountainous, so everything is a -1. We'll start with the artillery. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 artillery now. I thought we had, yeah, 5 artillery at 2s. This is first strike.
1.
1 hit. All right, so that he'll take the first strike on the militia. So that means 5 of the infantry are elevated from 1s to 2s, so we'll save them for later. We have 2 1s, the other infantry, and the motorized rifle. Nope.
Yes, 5, 6.
All right, so we have 5 infantry 2s and 2 cavalry 2s, because the cavalry attack at a 3 -1 for the mountains.
None.
No hits. All right, and this is what killed us last time. 2 aircraft at 6. 2 fighters at 6.
4, 10.
All right, so we got 1 of them. So he's going to shoot back 2 4s. Take 1 hit. Do you want to lose the cavalry? They're mobile.
Yeah, cavalry.
Okay. Lose 1 of our cavalry. Next round, we're going to go with 2 1s. Nope. And we have 5, 10, 11 2s.
5 of them.
1 hit. Okay. Roll 6 more. That's all we need. We're going for overkill now, just in case I missed some part of the battle.
Wow, 2 more.
2 more hit. All right. And the 2 6s.
2
All right.
hits.
Too bad they didn't hit the first time. All right. He defends with 1 2. Miss. Okay. Good deal. So this battle group, this Army Task Force, 6th Area Army now takes Shantung. No IPP value. It was worth something to the KMT who gave up their lives, but no battle. So the fighters, as I said, are both going to land here when we get to non-combat. And we did the strap bombing, we did that one, we did the map. So we did all the combat. So now it's non-combat. First thing we're going to do is we're going to rail from Rihe to Nanking, 1 infantry. We're going to move this fleet carrier, P-15, to the task force in P-32. And that fleet carrier is going to land the 2 fighters that just took part in the battle in Szechuan. Okay. While we're on this task force, the heavy cruiser is going to move 1, 2 to P-44, and the light carrier 1, 2 with the tack bomber that had not moved is moving as well to P-44. So that's it for this task force. The battleship carrier task force in P-37, the fighter is flying off the carrier past the Hawaiian Islands on a reconnaissance flight. 1, 2, 3, 4, and is going to land in the Japanese colony of San Francisco. The fleet carrier and the escort carrier are going to move 1, 2, 3, and they're going to join. In fact, I'll just use this task marker to become it. They're going to join the light carrier and the heavy cruiser that are already there. So in P-44 now we will have two light carriers with tactical bombers, 1 fleet carrier with 1 tactical bomber, 1 heavy cruiser, 1 light cruiser. That is the P-44 task force. Also at P-44, 2 battleships and
47.
I'm sorry, P-37.
37.
Thank you, Egman. We'll move 1, 2, because they have limited movement, to the Caroline Islands at the naval base there. From P-36, coastal submarine will move 1 to P-27. Also from P-36, this task force will send 3 destroyers, 1, 2, 3, to P-15. The battle cruiser and the heavy cruiser will then leave this task force 1, 2, 3 and join the carrier group. I think I did that wrong from a task force marker. Let me just put those guys up there. And after I do the build, I'll do a status of forces, just so everyone knows what's in each task force and what's in each territory. So we did the transports, we recovered all of our aircraft, we landed in the Philippine Islands, we moved 3 destroyers over, we moved battleship task force, we moved the carrier task force, Kitabutai, and the coastal subs, and we railed our infantry to there. Anything you think I missed, Egg? I think we got everything, right? Mm-hmm. No movement over here. Okay, so now we're going to place units. I'll start with the fortification in San Francisco. We will also upgrade the militia that's there to an infantry, so that's one of the militia upgrades. And we'll place one of the militia in the territory. We also have, using the factory, which we've not used yet, replacing 1 AA. We're starting a new destroyer that we built in P-15, placing it with the other 3. Placing 1 militia in Hope to guard the river crossing. We're upgrading the militia in Nanking to an infantry, so we have 2 infantry in Nanking now. We are starting the fighter at the airbase at Honshu. We're starting the 2 Marines at the Amphibious Training Center in Kyushu. And we're starting we're building the medium armor at the factory in Rihi. And then the coastal artillery we're going to put at the islands of Atukiska. That's from the bonus placement. Okay, so let me just quickly recap. In the Pacific colony of San Francisco, the Japanese have 1 militia, 1 infantry, 1 anti-air, 3 Marines, 4 fighters, and import 2, the Devil, because it's causing problems for Lancer Bolt, 2 heavy cruisers that if someone should attack this mountain territory with a fortification, they will each contribute 1 militia to the defense. That's San Francisco. Up in P-46, this task force is 2 battleships and a transport. In P-44, the Kido Butai task force, I have 1 fleet carrier, 2 escort carriers, 2 light carriers, all 3 with 1 tactical bomber. I have 1 battle cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, and 1 light cruiser. In P-32, off the coast of Nanking, we have 1 light cruiser, 3 transports, 1 fleet carrier with 2 fighters. In Hunan, we have the 2 Marines and 4 infantry. And in the 6th Area Army in Sichuan, that army force is 5 artillery, 6 infantry, 1 motor rifle infantry, and 1 cavalry. And I think that's everything that's got significant pieces. Let's go to income, make their adjustments. If you can bring that over. Okay. So Japan went up 2 for Sichuan. 1, 2. KMT goes down. So the KMT we have at 3 and Japan at a base 40. So Japan earns 40 plus for their bonuses. They still have 2 for the Philippines and this bonus. And now the islands and China bonus, they're up to 8. They have 5 bonus territories in China. We have 3 island territories now. Midway, I think Atukiska or Wake, I forget the other one, and now the Solomons. That's the other bonus. So 8 plus 2 is 10 in bonus, plus the 40. So Japan will have 50 income cash on hand next time. And that completes the July 41 Japan turn. We're going to turn it over to Lancer Bolt for the UK and France. This is Captain G and Eggman, over and out.